tears. 'Cause even though it's been a while.
My name is Ryan Cassop. I am the office manager for the Aries Winery, also the lodging, and I do the zipline as well.
My name is Jacob McGuire, and I am a guide.
All the guides here have to be certified by the state of Illinois. And obviously everybody has to go kind of through a rigorous course. Even the new hires have to go through a couple days training course. Every morning we have a gentleman come out, he runs the course, making sure everything is safe, everything is good, because that's our #1 priority here, safety.
We wait for our people to get there, get them all set up, get them harnessed up, take them out, and give them this safety speech, and then we have a good time. We have a receiving guide and a sending guide. So the sending guide is my partner. I'm a receiving guide. They hook up the person. I'll go first, explain to the person, explain to the group kind of how this, because each zip's kind of faster or slower than the other ones. So I will tell them how fast this one is and how hard they're going to need to brake. Then I'll go first and be waiting on the other side, and then the sending guide will hook them all up. If you come here, you don't have to do anything. You just put your hands on the cable, so everything's done by us, so that we know it's safe. Then we send them. I'll give them the brake signs, get them slowed down, get them where they need to be, hook them up to the next one, and then they'll just wait for everyone else to come through.
A gentleman had come up to us and he gave us a sign and said, "Will you marry me?" He says, "Oh, you want to do this on here?" He says, "Yes, I do. Yes, I do." So we said, "Okay, you know, we can videotape it for you and send you a DVD." And he said, "Oh, absolutely." So one of our guides had went out ahead of the group with him and his, to-be fiance, and she kind of climbed up onto the platform and had a sign right there. And as she was coming in, the guide was wanting her to brake, but she saw the sign, so she forgot to brake. And of course, we have a safety mechanism, but it was kind of fun to see that. And the man proposed to her, and she said yes. So that's actually one of the coolest stories, and that just happened.
Another experience was very neat. We took a blind man came with us, and that was a really cool experience because he got to go with his wife. He was a great guy, but he got to go with his wife, and I think that was a really cool experience for him to share something with that he wouldn't normally get to do, So he just tandemed with me, so he rode with me the whole time, and he had a great time. He loved it, so it was very fun.
Of course, you get some people who are scared of heights, like I was. I was scared of heights doing it, but let me tell you, it's 100% safe out there. I felt really secure, but it's really fun when you get little kids and older folks who are coming out here and they're scared, and you're talking them into it, kind of telling my personal story about it, and then when they come in, they just love it.
A lot of people like to come and see this as like checking it off their bucket list. So we've had like 86-year-olds, 80-year-olds, come and do it. And
if you actually go online, we actually surpassed Raging Rivers for the #1 thing to do in Grafton, which anybody who's lived here in St. Louis knows that, they went there as a kid, and it's a great place, and I still love it over there. I take my kid when I can, but that's a pretty awesome thing to surpass them in just 5 months as being rated the #1 thing to do in Grafton.
I definitely see it as a major staple of Grafton. They've got great restaurants, great bars, and there's great times here. And now this is another family activity that everyone can do. So you can bring your family down, check out, maybe go to Pure Marquette and hike in the woods, and then come here and make a whole day of it.
It's still kind of a baby right now, so we're still trying to figure out exactly how many people are going to come out and do this. Obviously, if it's a first-time thing for people, they'll come out, but then it's going to be, are they going to be able to come out again? We are in a couple years talking about expanding the course for another 9 zips, because we want to try to become one of the largest in the nation. So, but for right now, yeah, we're happy with what we have now. We just want to perfect it, and then we'll go from there.